Hello, folks. Two Sheds Gabby here. I am going to begin a box of nickels hunt today and see if we can find any more of those 2024s we've been finding. And last time I hunted, I didn't get a wartime silver. I'm really hoping I get one this time. Anyway, let's get started and see what we can find. Well, I didn't get anything after the first row, except the blueberry muffins just came out of the oven. So I'm going to indulge in one of these guys. That'll be fun. A little bit later on tonight, my brother is coming for our weekly Bible study, and we also do a meal while he's here. So he'll enjoy a couple of these muffins while he's here as well. I'm now in the third row, and would you look at that? I had to take another look at that. That is a 1939. Look at what nice condition that is in. Wow. That is really nice. It's a Philadelphia. Sadly, I'd love to have gotten a DRNS, but that's a super, super nice coin. Wow. It has stayed in nice shape. Usually, when I open a box of nickels, I'll pour the rolls out and look at the ends to see if I've got any type of ender. I did not do that with this box. I just broke the seal on it just as I was getting started. And so I'll try to remember as I go to each roll to check out the ends to see if there's a cool ender to show you. But we'll have to see. There is a 1946 Denver. There's another oldie for my collection. Cool. I've seen some 2023s, but no 24s yet. Alrighty dighty. Here's the fourth row, and here is a 1951. The S is a semi-key date with only like 7 million. And the P and the D only have 20-something million each. Looks like the P, I think it's like 29 million. Still pretty low mintage if you ask me. I just ran my mother next door a muffin, and she loved it. I also had a little bit of sauerkraut Polish sausage left over, and I took her that. She'll probably have it for lunch. Damar. Well, we've got a couple of older ones, but nothing, no 2024 or no silver coin yet. Well, I get into the very next row, folks, and here is 2024P, number 1. It has begun. How many more will we get? A handful, I hope. Don't know what happened to that guy. Don't look like it came through to the other side. I guess some of y'all might remember that my cousin had gotten in a bad way, and he lived with us there at the end of his life last year. And then he passed, and I was the executor of his estate. And we finished it all out today. Closed the accounts, and it's all done. In fact, just last week was the 1-year anniversary that he passed away. And in 2 or 3 days would have been his birthday. All right, folks, I just opened the 7th roll, and I have no idea if it is or not, but I saw that there is a dark one right there. It'd be great if it's silver. I get lots of dark ones, but just in case it is, I thought it might be fun to pull it out and see if it is one. I hope it is. Oh, no, it ain't. Well, bummer. 73. No luck this time. Hey, I just started going through the row and I found a 2024D. First one of those I have found in several boxes. That's fun. That's pretty cool. That one looks like an old one right there. But it ain't. It's a 73. What's going on with these 70 coins? 2 73s that faked me. What about this one? 62. I'm going through some of the equipment that I brought in, listing a few things, but there's a lot of stuff here that it doesn't really have good ways of identifying it, like O-rings and stuff. Just get a bag. It's like, I don't know what to do with that stuff. Anybody need a bag of O-rings and a bunch of seals? I just don't know what to do with it. I hate throwing it away. He said if there's something you can't list, just get rid of it, but man. All right, now the 8th row, and here's a 1958. The Philadelphia only has like 17 million, whereas the Denver's got like over 150 million. 58. Oh, looky there. Philadelphia, 17 million. Quite low mintage. Quite low. There's a 52. 52 Philadelphia. How about that? Getting some pretty good old collector coins here. The ones that I hoard anyway. My wife's in there getting dinner ready for my brother to come over, and we'll have our study tonight. And now the 9th row, and here is a 1947. The D and the S are the lower mintage coins. This is not, this is the Philadelphia, the higher mintage coin. Now I'm in the 11th row, and here is 2024 Philadelphia, number 2. That's pretty nifty. Oh, and there's number 3, cool beans. Yeah, I like that. I've still got a whole, I got a box of 2024p nickels a few months back, and I sold a few rolls on eBay, and then I found out that they made a bunch less of them than we thought. So I've still been trying to play with the price a bit to see where they're selling now. And I haven't found that price point yet that I'm happy with. And I see another 1957 there. I think the Philadelphia actually is the lower mintage in this guy. Yeah, 39 million Philadelphia, then a whole bunch more for the Denver. Oh, this is the Philadelphia. 39 million. Pretty neat. I am trying each week, at least one of the videos I put up, I will be putting up the most recent sermon that I heard while at services this week. So I hope that some of you are enjoying those. 16th row, and here is another 1939. Not quite as nice to shape as the last one, but I'm really hoping for a D or an S. Once again, no D or man. I just haven't got one of them in a long, long time. That's for sure. I just sold a little item on eBay. I got to run up to my shed and get it here in just a sec. Now I'm in the 17th row, and here's 2024 Philadelphia number 4. Number 4. I put up a copper hoarding video, and I stated in there I'm not going to sing because I had a few people complaining to tell me to quit singing, so I didn't sing. But I just had somebody write to me and said, "Buddy, if you want to sing, you sing." So thank you. Oh, I'll try not to do it all the time, but if I got a song on my mind, what was going on with that thing? I don't know. No rim. Haven't seen a buffalo in quite a while. There for a while, man, I was getting a bunch of them. I remember one person wrote me and said, "Man, you get more dated buffaloes than anybody ever seen." Well, that's not happening now, I tell you. Next row, and here is another 2024P. I believe that's number 5. I looked up copper and silver a little while ago, and they're up just a little bit today from over the weekend from last week. Not significant, but a little bit. I don't know there's videos going around, people talking about some cryptocurrencies going crazy, and another couple of people are talking like silver is going to go crazy. I think I saw one early this morning or last night that said if you've got 6 ounces of silver, you could retire. What's it going to go to? $50,000 an ounce? Oh, unreal. If it jumped up, that'd be awesome. We'd all be happy. But no, that's not going to happen. Not like that. No way. Here is the 19th row in 2024P number 6, I believe that is. Yep, that's 6. So, when I was living up in Indiana, I would go over to Lafayette pretty frequently. And there was a few Mexican bakeries over there. And I found a thing that I just fell in love with, and they call it discos. I guess that's the word discs. And they're just flat pastries, or they're sugary, a little bit kind of cinnamony maybe. I just love them, and my wife just loves them. And I would buy them and bring them home to her occasionally. And oh yeah, we pour them up. And we got here in Louisville, and I can't find them. I've been to several bakeries. In fact, when my cousin and I went to Texas, and we were all along the southern border of Texas, we went into a little Hispanic or Mexican bakery, and they had them in there, and they were half the price I got them for over in Indiana. I mean, they were 99 cents each. They were so good. But here's a few pictures of them. But I hope I can find them. I've found a little video that showed how to make them. We might even try to do that. But it doesn't give all the directions. It just shows you how they did it. Well, I'm already up to the 24th row now. Here's a 1955. If it's a P, it's only like 7 or 8 million, which is a semi-key date. If it's a D, it's like 75 million. Looks like we got the D, 75 million. Folks, it is after 11:30 p.m. My brother has left. I was doing a little bit of scrolling on the phone and playing. We got a new TV. It's a 65-inch. Got a pretty good price. Our other TV just got almost a black line down the center. So we broke down and got us a new one. Anyway, it's time for me to go to bed. I'm going to hit another roll here and get halfway through the box, and I'm going to bed. Good morning, folks. It is just after 7 a.m. And I didn't sleep well last night. I was up half the night. Don't know why. But it is what it is. Hopefully I'll sleep better tonight. Here is 2024P number 7. Pretty cool. There's a 1957. I think the P is the lower mintage. Oh yeah, that's what we got there. 39 million of that dude. I'm still tired, folks. And the very next roll, here's 2024P number 8. I'd love to get another D. I had gone quite a few boxes without getting a 2024D at all, but I still have never gotten more than one in 2024D in a box. So I'd love to get one more so I could say I've finally beat that record or whatever you want to call it. I don't like getting real political real often, but I've been going through some Facebook shorts. Is that what they're called, shorts or something like that? And I can see that they have been bombarding, and I'm surprised it's some of the same strategy that was used back before the pandemic, of people trying to make people who are patriots and Trump fans, trying to make them feel small or like idiots or something. In there, they're using lies and partial truths and same old tactics. Fourth row in the second half, and here is a Canadian nickel. I don't think I got one in the last box. 1999. Now at the fifth row in the second half, and here is 2024P number 9. Number 9. Number 9. All right. Oh, right behind it, there's another one. Number 10. That's pretty cool. I bought this Ryobi battery-powered rotor tiller a few months ago, and I think there might have been one day since then where my mom lives next door, and we're going to, she's got a garden spot. We're going to use it if we ever get to it. We didn't take advantage of the one day we had, and it's just been the rains and the storms have been so consistent. It's just stayed so muddy back there. And so I have not had a chance to till up that little garden spot. She's got a older rototiller back there that I think it was last year somebody used it, and I think the guy that cuts her grass tilled it for her. I have tried to get that thing started, and I just can't do it. I hate pulling strings. That's why I bought this battery powered, but I guess I'll go take that old rototiller and just put it on Facebook and sell it. Very next roll, number 11. I just heard a clap of thunder. I think we've got another storm coming in. I heard one around 4 or 5 this morning. A little storm came through. Man, it downpoured for just a couple of minutes. Oh, 1957D. That's the high mintage one. But I think when I looked at the radar, I saw it looked like another system behind that one. So I guess it's probably getting close to getting here now. I do these clips of video on my phone, and then it's supposed to just automatically load up, on Google, and it'll go on my laptop, or I can see it there on my laptop. And here lately, it's just taking forever. I don't know what's changed. I don't know what's wrong. I did just a short segment yesterday, and I went to I forget what word it is, but to transfer it over to Google, and I waited. It never did do it. It's like it used to do it in seconds, and it's driving me bonkers. 7th row in the second half of the box, 2024P, number 12. A friend of mine wrote just a couple days ago, and he went to the box of nickels and got 5 silvers. Like, where are these boxes coming from that have? Where can I pick one of these boxes up? I want 1 to start with, and then 2 would be amazing. Today's Tuesday, so I take a little bit of time today to work on my Bible study that I teach on Wednesday night. The very end of the 8th row, which would have been the beginning if I had turned it around the other way. But I had a Canadian ender. I didn't even catch it. 1989. Just 13 rows to go left in this box, and here is 2024P. Number 13. Dark one right behind it, but it's just a 78. Oh, there's number 14 right there. Cool. Back when I worked in the oil fields in Texas, we laid a flow line for the oil rigs for their water source and whatnot. And there was a day that we were way out in the middle of the desert. We just have to find the water source and then get it to the rig with 2 or 3 inch plastic lines. And they may go for miles sometimes out in the middle of just shoot straight across the desert. And I was out goofing around one time. We had some slack time. And I was looking for a rattlesnake. I wanted to kill a rattlesnake and skin it and use the skin for my hat, my cowboy hat. I had friends that were getting bit almost weekly by snakes, and I couldn't. I never saw one. I looked at. I had a big pole that I took with me, and I would check the common places where you would find them, and I never ever found one. But anyway, while I was out there poking around, I found a really, there's another, number 14, I think. Yeah, 15, number 15. I found an old horseshoe that probably been out there for 100 years. That was really cool. I think I still got it around here somewhere, but I don't know where. But it was kind of small. I'm guessing it was a smaller pony. But it was really, really fun finding that way out in the middle of the desert. Now, with just 8 rolls to go, after this roll, here is 2024 P number 16. I was saying several of the people that I worked with was getting bit by rattlesnakes. You know, when I was a youngster and you'd watch westerns or something and somebody get by, there's a 54, first old one I found in a little while, Philadelphia. You'd see somebody in one of these shows get bit by a rattlesnake, and boy, if you didn't do something, oh, there's thunder. It was sure death. Maybe a little bit more people died of it back then, but less than 1 in 500 people in the United States that get bit by a rattlesnake die from it. It's just rare to die from a rattlesnake bite. You get sick, pretty sick, and some people will spend several days in the hospital. But my experience, oh, what's that? There's a 1942, but it's not silver. Oh, man. What was the mint? 42 Philadelphia. That's the closest I've gotten to silver in this box. But in my experience also from the guys that I knew, oh, there's a 1947. I believe that's a few of those I've gotten in this box. It's Philadelphia. You build an immunity because, hear that? The guys that had gotten bit a couple of times, they wouldn't even miss 2 days of work. They'd get bit, get sick for a day, and then come back in the next day. So you definitely do build up an immunity. I guess what don't kill you makes you stronger, right? I used to wear the cowboy hats and the boots and all that. Somewhere along the way, I quit wearing them. I think I gained weight. That was part of it. The next row in here is number 17, 2024P. And we just missed a really loud thunderclap. I wish I'd have had my video going when that came. Wow. My wife just texted me, wowzers. It was a dark one. Man, I wish it'd be silver. It's not. Bummer. 68. My cousin from Florida contacted me yesterday. He found out that we had. Oh, that one was close. I saw the lightning in the corner of my eye. He found out that we had wrecked the car, and he was making sure we was all right. But you know, it wasn't that big a deal. That it was enough that they considered it totaled, but it was a small accident. Boy, that was a close strike there. Five rolls to go now, and here is 24P, number 18. I like finding a whole bunch of these, but I'd sure like to find a silver, or a buffalo, or a V, something else. We cut grass yesterday, and we have an old riding lawnmower, and then I did the riding, and my wife went around and trimmed because she likes doing that stuff. I don't like it. But after we finish, I pulled up to where I park it on our little pavers, around back behind the sheds, back side of the sheds, and we let it cool off for a while, and then we'll put the little tarp back over top of it. And we forgot yesterday, and now it's getting rained on back there. Ugh. I don't guess it'll hurt it, but it ain't. I don't like it. 2 rolls left in the box, and here is number 19, 2024P. Will we get the 20? That's the big question. I have a package that I got ready last night that I sold stuff on eBay. And I didn't get it out first thing this morning. I should have. Now it's raining out there. And my little package is sitting right here next to me. Ugh. Procrastination. It's keeping me waiting. 1 roll to go after this roll, and here it is, 2024P, number 20. That's pretty good. Oh, there's a 54. 54, Philadelphia. I believe that's the medium. The D is the high mintage one of that one, and the S is the lowest. 1954, Philadelphia. Well, it's looking like I'm not going to get a silver again. I hate it when I finish a box of nickels and I don't get to go over to my silver box of the 2025 and add one to it. You all should all get together and everybody send me one. I'm kidding. Alrighty, I'll just open up the last roll here and we'll just rummage through it real quick and see if anything shows up right here at the end of the old box. Then we'll close out another segment of Two Sheds Cabby brings video content. You guys remember any of the old cartoons? I remember one, and it has to do with singing. It's this, they're bird. I don't know what kind of birds they are, but they're birds. But this dad wants his young bird son to be a crooner singer, you know, and he's teaching him how to do it. But the kid doesn't want that type of singing. He wants to sing pop stuff, you know. I want to sing about a moon and a June and a spring. I love that old cartoon. 2024P, number 21. How about that? Cool beans. At the end of the cartoon, the dad finally gets in line with his son. He like accepts him for what he wants to do, and he goes, "Go out and sing about the moon and June and the spring." I will sit and watch Monty Python skits, and like my brother or my son will be with me, and we're just laughing and laughing. And my wife is like, "You all are kids. Y'all are imbeciles." Oh, it's so funny. I think it's equally funny that some people don't find it funny. That makes it even more fun. My wife does like some of it, but I wouldn't say half. Definitely not half. She loves the parrot skit and the cheese skit and the oh, come on, spam skit. Spam. There it is, folks. The last nickel. 2024 Ps. 1D again. I can't get two to save my life. Pretty good stack of the 2024s. A couple of the older, one or two of them was pretty low mintage. But that's it for this box. No silver again. I got 3 more boxes of nickels. Maybe one of them will have a silver in it. But in the next 2 days from now, I'm going to get 3 boxes of halves. Hopefully we'll get a couple silvers out of that. Thanks for watching, guys. And let me hear from you. I love hearing from you. Y'all have a good one. Take care.